Greetings, planetary administrators. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Ashes of the Domain. Episode 24, Fully Running in the Black. So we want to get out to Sword. Where are my gates? So the colony threat is from Sword here. I have a gate at Carcass. So yeah, let's gate over to Carcass and then... Oh, Carcass is the really nasty gate. That's the one with all the Ordos. I'm gonna do it anyway, but it's a super bad idea. Also, what the hell? This Pegasus... Oh, right. You're slow as hell. Alright, let's refit the Pegasus real quick, because it's super stupidly slow. And if I'm about to mess with an Ordo, I don't want to be super stupidly slow. Yeah, I'll save before. You. I'm gonna use my story point to put a drive field in you. That sounds dirty. Wasn't meant to be. And you have a Typhoon... Oh, no. Never mind. Those are medium-sized. So we're still slow-ish from the Auroras. I should have brought the Tug, but at least we're from 16 to like 18. Saving first, because this might be a rough arrival. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ordos were sitting on that gate like white on rice. So I've never been to Sword. It's the first time. It's pretty close to core. There's a lot of places near Tarshish, like the entire Huma Nebula, that I just haven't surveyed. Because exploration has not been voted on much. Knock, knock, bitch! We're here to kill you, your cousins, and your wives, and your husbands. I don't know. I like taunting them. I can't help it. So, deploying, honestly, a ungodly amount of ships. I feel real bad for them. I have a lot of supplies and I have a lot of money, so I'm spending a lot on putting ships into the field, but like, it's maybe 3 times more ships than is needed to destroy this base. Without exaggeration. Unless this is a tier 3. I didn't even check. I think it's a tier 1. Given the complete lack of shots. Yeah, it's a tier 1. You know what? I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna take over the Pegasus. Someone else can fly my my flagship. Oh, but I didn't weapon grip the Pegasus, so this is gonna be horrible. Where is my Cyclone Reaps and Hurricane Mervs are on 4. Okay. So the Pegasus is really strong because it has weapon missile racks, which like automatically reload your missiles. So if you have a lot of super high damaging missiles, you can just like rapid fire them like a nightmare. And that's what I intend to do against this station if this monitor would stop sitting on my head. Here we go. It's like not working. Because this thing is not built well. It's mostly that this oh wow, that's gonna hurt. This Pegasus is not designed to be a frontliner. It's like a super missile ship that should be in that should have guards tanking in front. Well, whatever, it worked. For whatever it's worth, I'm pummeling the hell out of this station. So, mission accomplished. let's see. Going for the big pummel here. I'm gonna drop my shields, I don't even care. I'm just dumping all of my missiles on it to blow it up real quick. And it's gone. The Pegasus has some seriously dangerous burst fire, if you can survive getting in close, depending on the missiles that you have. I should probably look at what, to refit it to, like, make it nicer, because it's not nice right now. But you can see the squalls going crazy. Just mass suppression squalls. Alright, so that path base is Dunskies. I will also be paid for it, which is kind of nice. There was a bounty on it. So, 150k from the Independents, and Dolio is more stable. And on top of all of that, my colony threat has dropped 70, which buys me more time before probably Tritac does the commerce rating. So, the colony threat now, yeah, it's really not much at all. I dropped it a lot by blowing that thing up. So the missile racks in back, the squalls, oh, that's not my ship. These squalls that I had on this ship are suppression missiles. So they have limited ammo, but they just keep firing over and over and over. They're very, very good at that. Why is there expanded magazines on this? This ship is built so stupid. I literally don't even have any magazine weapons. So I have a hull mod that is doing nothing. Like I said, I just like auto-fitted it and thought nothing of it. So now that the path base is gone, I'm going to go back to... Actually, for the remaining time that I have, what should I work on? Clear more pre-collapse facilities, invest in colonies, explore and survey, Tritac contacts, improve faction relationships, or viewer suggestions. I'll have you guys choose. Oh, there's actually one more. Is colonize. So that's going to be 7. So if you want me to try to hire one more admin and colonize a 5th world, you're welcome to vote on that. And what kind of world it would be will be up to you. Whether it's a world within the 2 solar systems I already have. Can't ping me. Or, some strategic resource like a gas giant, a high-yield gas giant, something like that. And while you vote on that, I am going to try to... I'll make one stop to look for a Tritac contact. The reason I'm pushing so much effort into getting a Tritac contact, if you're wondering, is the faction most aligned with the whole, like, I love science, I love research, would be Tritac. So I want to mend fences with Tritac so that they can become like a long-term trade partner rather than a rival. And that's why I need the contact. You need 130 units of transphotonic ore delivered to Kalon 2 light years away. Am I interested? Sure. I'm doing this potentially for a contact. I doubt this will turn into one. And I'll show you exactly why I want to contact. If I say I want to submit a complaint against them interfering in my operations, their comms will cut. And the only way to really follow up on that is to have a contact. Basically have an in within Tritac to help with the negotiations. So I did just pick up the mission delivering transphotonic ore. So I should probably ditch my current fleet and pare it down so it's less expensive to run, and then actually fulfill that mission. So closest gate to me is probably Yama. And I'm still looking for an admin, even if the priority isn't to colonize another planet. I could just have the 3rd admin being paid 2k a month, ready to, you know, administrate. That's fine. It's probably premature to upgrade Nabla to Orbital Manufactorum because I'm not supplying these things, if you've been wondering. And that's what I'm waiting on, being able to supply the really highly refined metals and transphotonics. But now that smelting's done, we'll upgrade that to refining. Looks like you guys want some explore and survey. So I'm going to fulfill this transphotonic ore delivery, seeing that if it yields a contact, and then do some survey. So if I'm surveying, instead of cargo holds, we're going to go with survey equipment. I'll keep the fuel as fuel. So the mission that I accepted was for 130 transphotonic ore. That's it. It's like nothing. Whatever. If it leads to a contact, that'd be amazing. And I'm keeping 2 Auroras as just like fleet wings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and maybe one more ship. Take 1 monitor as well, so that all the officers are deployed in ships. Oh, and the tug? Right. Maybe I'll take the tug instead, because the Auroras are slower. I keep forgetting that. It's funny that the Auroras are slower than my Paragon. It's just not... I'm not used to that. Thanks for reminding me. So, alright, we have a tug pilot now. So where am I taking this stuff? To Colon? I wonder if it has to be... It's probably smuggled. So I'll have to get close to Colon, cut my comms. Does it say? No, I don't think it says I have to smuggle it. If I do, it will, like, inform me when I get close that I have to land without a transponder. Pirates are raiding this system, so... maybe they'll leave me alone? Okay. It is a medium importance contact. So let's develop it. I think in order to counter Tritax annoyance, it needs to be a high priority, not a medium. But the more contacts, the merrier. Oh, they're selling blueprints. Alright, let's go ahead and do some exploration before I get too distracted. Because that's what you guys voted on. So I want to gate over to Huma Nebula, which is very close to Tarshish, and start poking around there. Because if I continue colonizing, maybe there's some amazing worlds over that way. And Nabla is like 2 months away from growing enough to also have smelting. So I kind of want like 2 high-level smelters, maybe 2 high-level light industry, and then 2 heavy industry, all in all, in total. So that's what I'm kind of looking for. I don't know about light industry, maybe I can get away with the 1. But the 2 smelters for metals and transphotonics, and then, if I can swing it, 2 heavy industry, 1 for military and 1 for civilian, which will help out the economy a lot. In terms of research, you guys wanted me to... I'm still saving up. So I need 2 more months for the research for sophisticated electronic systems. Tarmarin just got mining. So Tarmarin is now pulling more organics and more ore, and isn't really grown much. Got it. I think I should do a patrol HQ there anyway. There is already one at Raveno, but sooner or later my colonies are going to get harassed, and it's good if they have pickets and patrols. Well, this looks boring. Yeah, just a brown dwarf. There is a binary system up here. Oh my god, I can't even get in there. Oh, okay, the wormhole just collapsed. The wormhole, or the slipstream rather, was like blocking me. You don't see that very often. You know what I haven't seen any of is 14th Battle Group ships. Like, ever. This entire series. Pretty unusual. Normally I would have found a bunch by now. Well, for all of you that have been wondering if Huma had any amazing planets, I'm thinking no. Oh, actually, there's a lot of... it's a neutron star. Never mind, I take it back. There might be a research station here, though. No, it's like a kite. Or some ship with crew. Oh, we have ruins! I don't know who would build a facility on a rocky ice world getting blasted by a neutron star. But if it's tidally locked, I guess it's like tidally dark side would get blasted, maybe? Maybe? And basically nothing in it. Like a gamma core. Whoop-dee-doo. I'm gonna jump to the gravity well of the other planet because I don't really want to get a violent suntan. Maybe it wasn't a neutron star at some point. Neutron stars don't form overnight. I mean, it's possible, but highly unlikely. So the systems closest to the shunt, or the tap, I'm gonna do more of the Zeta, or the Zener Nebula survey next. It's a little bit farther from Tarshish, but it's still within range of the the coronal tap. Tiny little spoiler about the tap. So I'm going to be blue for the duration of this spoiler. In vanilla Starsector, the tap's range is 10 light years. And in Ashes of the Domain, you can get the tap to expand up to 70 light years. So the proximity to the system that has the coronal hypershunt is, for late game at least, far less of an issue. Because you can have receivers really far away. I don't think I've been missing much. Haven't done surveys in a long time, but the last, like, 10 systems I've popped into have had almost nothing. Oh, I missed the planet. Don't attack me! Come on, leave me alone. You're way too small to hurt me. Don't waste my time. Oh, you know what? I have to actually fight you. Because you're not going to let me survey until I do. You're aware of the timescale for forming a neutron star? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a research facility on the dark side of the planet that wants to study the neutron star or something. I don't know. That'd be my best guess. Maybe they're just neutrino addicts and want to get blasted by radiation. I mean, people here on Earth believe in, like, healing crystals. Who knows? Maybe it's a healing crystal type situation. They believe in some sort of goop science. Wow, such a small fleet that they didn't even have debris? What? Alright. I've never seen that before. Oh, pre-collapsed facility. Definitely not taking this out with my current fleet, but that's good to know. That's a cool name, Zaphasar. Would there be a Malus for the colony and neutron star? Sort of. So the... Nabla grew. The convoys that come to trade with you, the Malus would really be, you'd be impossible to trade with, because anyone sent to your planet to trade would get blasted away by radiation waves and not make it to your planet. Like, for insector trade. So it would suck for anyone for trade convoys. That would be the primary Malus. So this thing has a gate and a whole bunch of angry remnant trying to kill me. There was the desert world that had ruins on it that I want to survey, and an orbital habitat that I want to break down, but I gotta run first. So Nebula finally has smelting. So I would say in about a year, half a year in game or so, we're gonna have a lot of high quality metal refinement. Oh god, oh god. Turn. There's a lot of points of interest around that irradiated planet. There's just too many ordos. So one of the problems is the ships that I have, the survey ships, are huge sensor profile. So like, they can see me from a bajillion miles away. I do not have a stealth fleet. I have a fast one that they are struggling to catch, but not one that can fly under the radar. Now, there's subordos here. Oh, don't do it again. God, that's just a dick move. There's a bunch of subordos that I could probably take out with my fleet, but, like, I don't really want to. Okay, then there's the Nexus. Got it. I should have overloaded. And the gate hauler has arrived. Sweet. Pre-collapse facility. That doesn't surprise me. Trike. So there's a lot of stuff here. I probably just need to bring a real fleet here. Alright, there we go. I ninja'd this one. For junk. Didn't have much. The current priority right now is to build a gate on Tarshish. So once this fight's over and the orbital habitat's broken down, I'm headed back home to get a core world gate. I wonder why that Aurora was, like, not engaging. We got a commander. Okay, I'm out. Let's jump. And I'll take a look at the commander in just a second. So, the new commander... Elite energy weapon mastery? Okay. Target analysis? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is you're gonna be Kellyan. And I'm gonna go rid of Kellyan and use this one because they have elite skills. So it's gonna be like a swapping at this point. Just to pick our favorites. Ooh, that monthly income. Nobla's turning a profit. That's what our empire's been missing. I have all these raw resources, but I'm not processing them. So adding light industry, smelting, heavy industry, that's going to increase our profits much, much further. As you can see, look at my current credits. Yum. Ah, a freelance admin that doesn't have skills. They want me to tactical bombard Thulian Raider base? Nah. It could be... I'll consider it, because it could be the contact I'm looking for. You never know. So with the gate hauler here, I am going to break down this comms. Where is the gate hauler? Oh, it's coming. Hasn't actually parked yet. Another officer. Reckless. Yeah. No. Tritag. You need 50 units of wreck drugs as soon as possible. You'll pay above market price. You're probably a low-level dude. You need an agent extracted from Chanceladon? Sure. Well, if I'm headed to Chancellor to do a little military stuff, before I head back to the core worlds, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and crew them up. Part of me feels like... Yeah, I'm just gonna hire the freelance admin and just... I'll look for a better one when I get the chance. But better to have a mediocre one than none at all. Oh, right, I meant to pick up my troop transport. Thank you for reminding me. Raveno just grew. Awesome. So, Raveno, you have refining, but there's metals here. So let's also add extractive. And all planets are now in the black. That's awesome. Seriously awesome. So here's the gate hauler. One word of advice. You don't really pick the stability point it builds a gate at. So if you want the gate at a specific stability point, it should be the only stability point available. I'll grab troops in a minute. I'm doing the gate first. And I love how it's doing a like a orbital transfer, like delta V burn, opposite direction. Really well designed. Here, let's get a free fuel tan. I haven't checked. No, I can't talk to it until it parks. Just park already. Oh my god. Nope, you're still parking. Nebula just got smelting done. Upgrading to refining. And then Raveno's refining is done. And I'm going to upgrade it to... So Raveno was going to be the metals. So I'm going to upgrade it to the crystallizer, which is for purified metals. Because the isotope separators for the transphotonics. So we're getting some of that really high-level smelting going. Gate haulers here. Initiate, deploy. Okay, I'm not going to wait for the gate because I've got contracts that I'm waiting on. So let's go to... Oh, I need Marines. Hold on. Marines first. That's not Marines. Alright, I have a stupid amount of Marines now, so I should be able to do whatever the hell I want with them. And what's funny is, I set up the gate, but in my impatience, I'm just like running these two missions without the gate. So I'll have an inactive gate in my home system that I'll need to scan at some point. So we'll head to the Chancellor quest first. I don't even think it has a orbital station, so I think we can just raid straight away. Military. It wanted me... Is this the... Okay, yep. Lost 10 Marines. Got the dude. Return to Dolio. And the other one is Thulian Raider Base, Tactical Bombard. That's going to have us take out the orbital station, whatever it is, but pirates already vengefully hate us, so it doesn't really matter to me. It's too bad I can't just auto-resolve this one. Oh my lord. Yeah, let's send everyone. Well, let's just send the big boys. I still don't have weapon groups on this thing. And I don't have, I have mismatched missiles. But, whatever. I haven't made that a priority for shopping. This looks like a, yeah, it's a tier 1. Can you do weapon groups outside the dock? Yes. You can do even changing your weapons. You just can't change a lot of the dock. So some of the hull mods that you install require a dock, but most of the refits can be done without a dock. It will just lower your combat readiness. So it's not always a smart thing to do, but, you know, if you're out of options, you can definitely take advantage of that in a pinch. Yeah. The missile boat with the 3 death donuts. That's, God, I'm not even gonna be able to use my missiles. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Power overwhelming. Dear lord. How do you recover combat readiness? Supplies. And time. You know what? I'm just gonna torpedo this, like, debris. It's in my way. I don't care. Wow, it's holding up pretty well, though. There it goes, it broke up. So many missiles. Come on. There we go. I was like, yeah. Where's my victory? Alright. Orbital bombardment. Tactical. Launched. And done. So. No contacts formed from the tactical bombardment. But I'll return to Dolio and be like, hey, can we be friends? And see if that works. And this might be one of the last times I have to take an indirect route returning back home. So my wormhole's still at Gamma Piscum, this system. But my gate is going to be at my homeworld, which is awesome. And there it is. Right next to Nabla. That's going to be so convenient. So I have a bunch of Marines now with like combat experience. So they're still greenhorns, but like the more I use them, the higher level they'll become. Wow, I just nuked my fuel supply here. Ouch. Meaning that they'll be more effective over time. And let's see about... I don't think that formed into a contact. No. Bummer. So there's still definitely a colony threat climbing from Tritech. And it's only going to get worse as I expand, you know, my industries, as I expand refinement and extraction and all of that. They're going to get more and more pissed. But that's not really my problem, is it? That's kind of their problem. Well, friends, I think this is just about where I'm going to leave off for today. Having fended off the Persian League blockades, formed an agreement with the Knights of Lud so that there's immigration controls to prevent the colony threat. Whoa, you're falling, dude. Colony threat from the church, and really the only colony threat left, unless I start using AI cores, is from Tritech, dealing with their commerce rating. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Ashes of the Domain, which originally streamed live on Twitch February 14th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow captains.